Okay.
So
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good morning.
Good morning, sis. How are you?
I'm okay. Let me wait for others to join.
Okay. Oh.
Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
Let's see you. I can see you. Do video. Let me see your face. Oh, introduce yourself. Where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Temitayo. I'm calling from London,
London, my
and
sister.
it's nice to see your face.
I
And
know,
I'm happy to
sweetheart.
be here.
Yeah, thank you. Just give me. Thank you. So, others join. As many that are still wanting to join right now. And are you guys hearing me this morning? Shen Bomi. Are you guys hearing me?
Yes, I can hear.
Okay, if you can hear me, let's talk. Let's go ahead. So, the basis of this topic is about friendship. Friendship. Anyway, is inspirational by Boldot. And the essence of this topic, the essence of doing this thing is to encourage ourselves. I'm like an ambassador for doing good stuff. The essence of this topic is to the inspirational by Bodo. What brought about is just to inspire each other. I want we for an ambassador for better living, changing the status quo for what we do in the abroad. You know, we talk about Nigerian people. We are still Nigerian people here in the US, in London, in Canada, everywhere, all over the world. But I find out that we do some stuff that are not normal. So this today's topic is friendship. What do you think is causing it? Why do friends what do you think is causing it? Why do best friends, when they fall out, they start telling people their secrets and everything, and they want to come back and be friends again? How do you feel if you are that kind of friend? Because I have my own, the way I do my own friendship. Why do people do friendship forgetting they will come back? They speak, some don't go into internet, but they can tell 10 or 20 people are about their friends, their secret and everything. You may not get to hear some, you may hear some, you know. So, what do you think is the cause, or how do we solve it? Go ahead, let me leave the floor for you guys. So, who's talking first? Talk.
Do you want to go first?
Tara, you want to say something first?
Sister from London, do you want to
Yeah.
go first or should I go ahead?
Honestly, I like this platform. I'm really enjoying it about friends.
Mm,
What do we call friends? We have the good ones and we have the bad ones. So sometimes our instinct will tell us that the person is not really reliable. It's not really a good friend.
mm,
So like myself, I have a lot of friends,
mm.
and I try to be extremely careful not to wrong anyone. And then when I realize the kind of person you are, I try and manage you. And my attitude will tell you that I can't manage you the way I would draw back or try to.
Okay. Tell me, you have anything to say about friendship? Or you want me to say something?
Yes.
Thank you, sis. I'm
Mm,
Kemi from Dallas. Actually, you said, I don't want to say sister, my sister from London has said it all because she has my view on friendship. And I think that is how friendship should go. We should be friend. When you call someone a friend should be someone you have to trust.
mm,
And most of us, we don't really understand the meaning of friendship.
mm.
That's why we go, I don't want to use the word as straight. That's why we go with each other. This is without even brushing. And like for me, if I should.
To school the way we live abroad, because it's their brothers I'm talking to actually. I'm asking, what is causing jealousy between me and my friend? When whatever I'm wearing, you can buy it because you are working. You can save your money and buy. If you are driving 2024 or 2025 car that I have not even manufactured, if my friend is driving, if I have my money, I can buy. Tó bá ra lé, If I have my money, I can buy a house in this abroad that we are. What is causing the jealousy? What I think is maybe some of us we are not in love. Some of us are not, we don't love ourselves. Because love should be the basis of any friendship, right? Maybe we do fake love. Anyway, let me not go too far. Let me tell you, I've told you my own. If you are my friend, the first thing I tell you, if you want to be friends, if I offend you, tell me. Don't report me the second person. And if I see you are that type, I cut you, just like what I said. We'll be greeting. We cannot be friends. I do my own security check. As I'm telling you, that's my own secret. You may not know. If you call me my friend, in fact, let me tell you, a lot of people call me their friend. Me, I'm not in their friend in my heart. Because there are some things, if I'm your friend, I like to have a discussion. You know what I think is causing the problem? People are always afraid of communication. If you are afraid of communicating with each other, you are afraid to tell each other the truth. No friendship. If you are my friend, if I see me doing what is not good, you are my enemy. You will not tell me, but you go and tell second person. I will not know you have told the person. And maybe if I have issue with that person, the person say, that's how you used to do. Shebi your friend told us. That's evil. I don't see it as friendship. And that's how the momentum gather. They start talking about each other, then you go to social media again. You know, some people don't go to social media, but they have 10, 20 friends about you. They have rubbish you, all the secrets you have. The whole world I've heard. Sparkles, I want to hear your view on what I just said. Go ahead.
One of the things I wanted to pick out from what you were saying, Grace, was the aspect of jealousy. So we need to understand that first and foremost, we're all at different levels and different stages of maturity, right? Um, Over the years, I've learned how to manage my expectations and manage my emotions because not everybody is at the same level of selflessness. There are people that give 100%. There are people that have just 20% to give. You need to meet them at that level where they are because that's what they can offer. I've had people get disgruntled and say, I did this for you, and when I was in that same situation, you couldn't do it for me, right? Because
Hmm.
if we keep um you know that this is this person's capacity, there are people that do not have the capacity to handle certain information. It's not everybody you meet that you open up and tell them everything that's going on with you. You must first discern that, oh, this person has the capacity to handle this information, so that you don't hurt your in the process you are also protecting yourself as a person.
Hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? The
Mhm.
issue of jealousy, let's get it clear. Jealousy is a spirit. It
Hmm.
is a spirit, and that spirit is not of God.
Hmm.
Jealousy has nothing to do with whether the person has more than you. I've seen people that are richer than another person, but they're still jealous of the person that is wearing a thrift.
Hmm.
You are wearing designers. The person is wearing thrift. Designer is jealous of the person wearing thrift.
Hmm.
Has absolutely nothing to do with you have more than me. Uh-uh. It's a spirit. And anybody that has the spirit of jealousy, we need to do self-evaluation. If somebody's good news used to make you feel some way, there's
Hmm.
nothing wrong with it. You
I
need to
like
ask
that.
God,
Hmm.
help me, and all of that. I've had people that I'm unable to share certain good news with them because
Hmm.
I observe certain. Now, it doesn't mean that they're bad people. You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying? That's why I said we need to understand everybody's level and everybody's not the same. We're
We
not
should
all the
we
same.
should pay attention. Yeah.
Yes, let's pay attention. Let's pay
Hmm.
attention. And in this time and age, another thing I picked up on that you said, Grace, was you do your own checks. For me, I do spiritual check. Like I don't know if all of us are Christians here. I don't want these days. they're just full of so many vices, just bitter for no reason, and all of that. So I've benefited from friendship. I've been hurt from friendship. So I cannot say that friendship is a bad thing.
No,
I've
it's not.
had I have a network of 3, 4 women, excuse me,
Sorry.
3, 4 women scattered across the US here that have been sources of support for me and my
Mm,
children. I
mm.
recently went through a divorce, with my husband of 20 years, and those women stood for
And
me.
I didn't even know about that. You see, it is
Yes,
well with you.
that's it. They stood for
Mm.
they're not at that level yet. And I forgive them for it. I refuse to take offense and all of that. But let's extend grace. Um the type of friendship we want, let us start to practice it. The
Good.
type of friend you want,
I like
you
that.
practice it. Be that type of
Mm,
friend.
mm, mm,
Be that
mm.
friend. When I saw your advert about today's show, Grace, there was something you said about are you the type that when you people
she will involve them in the case and nobody is going to hear it, but you see some, they will help you to broadcast the whole thing.
Mm.
You understand? They are friends. Talk about your children, talk about your husband, talk about your life, talk about your business. And do you know that I had a girl that is about how old was she then? Maybe 17. And I was asking her of her best friend. I said, "What about your best friend?" She said, "Mommy, I don't want to tell her anything." I said, "Why?" She said, "Once you tell her good things about you, it's not going to come to pass."
You see, 17-year-old. You see,
Can you imagine a young girl saying that
up
at the age of maybe 17?
17. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Very observant.
She said, once you hear anything good that you want to do, is off.
Yeah.
So, I'm talking of 17, no, not talking about us that are the elderly ones that you now say we don't
You
know who
don't
and
know.
who is supposed to discuss
Thank
our
you.
matter with.
We know now.
Hold on, babe.
A lot of people don't know.
Hold on, babe.
A lot of
Mm.
people don't know. That's why God should give come and one money, spoil good. They will
Hmm.
just spoil everything. Okay, I had a friend some times ago, and this particular friend, she comes to my house, she does everything. And one day she just came and she said, "I banged my head on by the window. My husband cannot tell me sorry." And I said, "Sorry." When she left, and my spirit just told me, enviness has started setting in.
Hmm.
Do you understand? And at the end of the day, it happens. She almost spoiled everything. It was only God that saved my marriage.
Hmm?
Hmm.
Why she came and she saved herself, but we put sentiment most of the time and it
Thank you.
backfires. It
Thank you.
backfires at the end of the day. Once you sense anything, especially concerning your children or your marriage, let it go.
Hmm.
Because already if the wahala starts,
Do you know the funniest
you
thing?
understand?
Like you said, some of us have friends. It is you that will be telling them your own. You don't even know anything about that friend, and you say you are friends.
Yes, they won't tell you their own. Oh.
And you have been friends for 1 year,
A
2 years, 3 years, you call yourself friends. You don't even know anything about that person. But the person knows
Hmm,
100% about you. When they
hmm,
fall out, she will be telling people about you don't have anything to say about that friend. Do you still call that person your
about
friend?
that person. Hmm.
Shout any. It is you
Good
that will
morning,
tell her
everybody.
about yes, dear.
Everybody.
Good morning, Jerry.
I just say one or two things and off your way.
Okay.
Princess Abiola Dosumo.
Mm.
Omobala Odubai. Friendship. Lot of you do not know the definition of friendship.
Mm.
Definition of is the word, the
Deep.
FRIENDHIP. Look for the definition of those and you join together and you know what friendship. 1, 2. We mix friends with colleagues.
Mm-hmm.
We jolly, with soulmates. Soulmates are not in relationship alone. Relationship could be in friendship, relationship could be in work. So there's a lot of definition that you all put together and add it in one. A friend, if I call you my friend, maybe we meet at work and you are saying, "Ask my friend," you jump the gun. Your colleague is not your friend.
Of course.
But when you
Of
try to
course.
him or her your friend, you have jumped and seen and beat all odds of that friendship. I cannot call somebody my colleague and trust that person with my children. That's not somebody a friend, right? Somebody is on the
At the
stage
end of the day.
that took
Abi?
my child like her own. She is on this page with us. That person is not my neighbor. No, she's my friend. She is my sister, another
It's
mother.
That is it.
So we mix it up. Or let me say Americans, because all of you are Americans. I could be American by citizenship. I am full-blooded British. So we don't mix it up. Friendship goes lot of definition.
Mm-hmm.
But because we meet at work and then I tell you my problem or you cover me up, the next day you say, "Oh, she's my friend." Hell no, she's my colleague. Because whatever the story I tell at work is where it should be. But when I tend to go further, the step says, "Oh, she was my colleague," or "He was my colleague before they became my friend." But friends, it's quicker for Nigerians to quickly say, "Oremini." No, I not be your friend. And whoever is giving me that thumb up, thank you. Oremi o ni wa in trouble. Kini yẹn kí n dẹ̀ máa fi ṣàwọn kò ní dáa fún mi, dáa fún nǹkan tó wà lọ́wọ́ mi. Ọ̀rẹ́ mi ò ní má. I'm not a good watcher because I sleep, I slide, I misbehave. I have something in me that tells
Like that. They
So
just
let's
talk
do this.
anyhow
Let's take it for
and
health
all
and
of that.
health.
So
Let's
I
go
don't
back
know.
together and eat.
Let's just be sensitive. People always reveal who they are.
That's what I'm saying.
They may be
That is it.
smiling, but they will pick up on the details. You will see something.
I
You
pay attention to details. Everything.
will.
Even my children. My children used to tell me when they were young, you know, they have boys, so they'll go and play ball and they wound themselves and eat themselves in the room. My children will tell their friends, say, the mama where they born them. When they are sleeping, I will go to their room, I will check their leg, they are everywhere. In the morning, they are hiding the leg for me because they don't want me to stop them from going to play ball tomorrow. When I call them, when they are greeting me, mommy, good morning, I say, Kilo Shele, Sese. They will say, hey, yeah, boy, how do you know? I've gone, that is me. I pay attention to details. Do you know why we have problem with friends? We don't pay attention to details, I tell you. We don't pay attention to
That
details.
is it.
If I roll with you within 6 months, I know your personality.
Okay.
Unless I'm not your friend. I will know from your statements, you will know. From your statements, I will see your actions. You don't like you just want to listen. Princess, are you ready to say
I'm
something now?
Mama
listening.
Nkechi, say something.
I'm listening. I'm just joining. So I'm listening to
Say
the
something
discussion. Yeah.
about friendship.
Princess.
What do you understand by
Okay.
friendship?
Well, there are different type of friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you are talking about looking into the details of things, you can have 4 friends and everybody you know this is what I can do with this one. This is what I can do with this one.
Yeah, that's it.
You understand? You cannot say everybody. You cannot place all friends at the same level.
I like that.
You
That is
understand?
me. That is
Yes, you
Boldot
cannot
for
place
you.
friends at the same. There are some friends when you are together, you say it raw. You say it the way it is. And there are some friends when they just come, just like, okay. You just be nodding your head and looking at them. Okay, it is well. It's okay. But about your lawyer, you say it the way it is. So when you don't fix individual where they belong, that is where you get into the victim.
Thank you. That's what we are
There are
saying.
some people, there are some friends, they will say, okay, go and tell this person. When you tell this person, if you talk to her, she's going to listen to that person. They know that that is a very close friend. Like my sister, my friend that joined me in this group, she will involve them in the case, and nobody is going to hear it. But you see some, they will help you to broadcast the whole thing. You understand? They are friends, talk about your children, talk about your husband, talk about your life, talk about your business. And do you know that I had a girl that is about, how old was she then? Maybe 17. And I was asking her of her best friend. I said, what about your best friend? She said, Mommy, I don't want to tell her anything. I said, why? She said, once you tell her good things about you, it's not going to come to pass.
You see? 17-year-old. You see?
Can you imagine a young girl saying that at the age of maybe 17?
17. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Very observant.
She said, once you hear anything good that you want to do, it's off. So, I'm talking of 17, not talking about us that are the elderly ones that you now say we don't know who and who is supposed to
Thank
be
you.
matter with.
We know now.
A lot of people don't know. A lot of people don't know. That's why God should give. I want spoil good. They will just spoil everything. Okay, I had a friend some times ago, and this particular friend, she comes to my house, she does everything. And one day she just came and she said, I banged my head by the window, and my husband cannot tell me sorry. And I said, sorry. When she left, and my spirit just told me, enviness has started setting in. Do you understand? And at the end of the day, it happens. She almost fought everything. It was only God that saved my marriage. When she came and she saved herself, but we put sentiment most of the time, and it backfires. It backfires at the end of the day. Once you sense anything, especially concerning your children or your marriage, let it go. Because if the wahala starts,
do you know the funny thing?
You understand?
Like you said, some of us are friends. It is true that I'll be telling them your own. You don't even know anything about that friend, and you say you are friends.
Yes, they won't tell you their own.
And you have been friends for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you call yourself friends. You don't even know anything about that person. But the person knows 100% about you. When they fall out, she will be telling people about you. Don't have anything to say about that friend. Do you still call that person your friend?
About that person.
Sure, any. It is true that we tell her about. Yes, dear.
Everybody.
Good morning, darling.
Just say one or two things and off your way.
Okay.
Princess Abiola Dosumo. Omobala Odubai. Friendship. Lot of you do not know the definition of friendship. Definition of is the word. The FRIENDHIP. Look for the definition of those and you join together and you know what friendship. 1, 2. We mix friends with colleagues. We jolly. We saw BT meeting, she said, a mini conny Nigerian woman, even though in Nigeria Bombe. A mini con in Nigeria. On the other side, 2 Nigerian men. Oyibo àti Akata. Mi ò dẹ̀rọ pé lọ́jọ́ kan mo jọra mi lójúdò wọ́n mọ̀ pé still náà máa yìí máa pè ní pé ọ̀rẹ́ mi o wọ́n ṣe tàbí o mábọ̀ sọ pé bàbá ẹ̀ but Sherry mo realize pé let me break it down in a very nutshell that you people would understand. Because I mean, this day I thought it was going to be topic of one day one day low. Let me break it down. Here are more funny because sometimes I and what say every Nigerian talk about 99.9% her
I what? Somebody should mute. I didn't hear that. Mm.
Can you hear opportunist? Show me
Mongba.
opportunist.
Mongba.
Good. Sorry, I am saying 99.9. Momo continue so. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá rìn ní Amẹ́ríkà yìí. Kò sí pé that's the first time to ever dé ìlú òyìnbó rí. Ó gbà bó down.
Mongba.
All their lives rented apartments ló gbé.
Come on.
Ìmínú all their lives salary earner ni wọ́n rí opportunity wọ́n débi. Ìwọ tó wá jẹ́ pé wá wà born with silver spoon. Tí o meet ọ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan rí but you went out of your way to work. Before you okay.
I want to get water.
Bá wà ní mo máa ń pe èèyàn kó wá. Tó ní kí ọ̀nà yẹn kàn ẹ́ wọ́n believe pé o ti ní tó tí o mú ọ̀rọ̀ o fi sọ pé opportunity.
Sorry, I want to take water.
Tí o bá dẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan kan tó sọ fún wọn, wọ́n ti believe pé torí ẹ ti pera ọ̀rẹ́ iṣẹ́ kan náà ẹ wà ní bridge. No. So that's why I say friend for friendship, colleague, neighbor, and children's parents as friendship. There's a thin line, a very thin line. Over. He's not your friend. Ọ̀rẹ́ ò lè ra nǹkan lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀ kó run ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ jẹ.
Ben.
My friend tells me things, and I wish I could put my godmother on the phone. She said, Biola, tí mo bá gbé ọjà dé láti Turkey àti ní Dubai, tí mo bá gbé 15,000 sílé ẹ, wàláhì ọ̀wọ́n fún ẹ ní 6 months, o máa san owó yẹn ò ní bojú wẹ̀yìn. O lè má san first month o. Ṣebí wọ́n ni wàá tún ṣe routing number kó máa yọ owó yẹn nínú account. Tí n bá jẹ ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀rù, kí ni mo fẹ́ lọ rà lọ́la? You say common sense, but it's not common. You see the misuse of English? People will say, oh, need common sense, because it's not fucking freaking common. Oh, need sense. To buy need common sense. Oh, common, man. Let's go a spade. But
Princess Dosumu is not everybody that hears Yoruba or Soyibo.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Not all of us. And you are making sense. So speak English small sometimes.
I tell people, why do you do car notes? Why are you buying things, cars on credit?
I don't know.
If you want to have a car, there are junkyards that you can buy exactly what you have in your pockets. But you know that there will be a day, one day, not the whole day, maybe like an hour or two, there will be a misunderstanding between you both. Call that person your friend. Every goddamn of your friend. If I have a relationship with a man and I mistakenly or other way around take my friend name and he falls in love with my friend. He was never in love with me, anyways. And he must have told me or showed me. But I'm holding on because I feel we are in a relationship. No, that relationship is the same thing as friendship. I mixing having fun, one night stand, good pussy
Hmm.
to relationship.
That's all.
I have seen it. I have been through it. It
Mm-hmm.
if you ask me to tell you experiences,
Mm. Guys, thank you, guys. Thank you. I think we have to do part two of this friendship talk.
they are
I I think
Okay.
I think we have to do part two of this friendship talk because we have not even gotten to Oremeta having three friendship together. Maybe next month.
ọ̀rẹ́ mẹ́ta ò kì í ṣọ̀rẹ́ o.
I
already already
ọ̀rẹ́ mẹ́ta ò kì í
don't
ṣọ̀rẹ́
start
o.
it today. Time have gone. I know
ah
everybody is busy.
already is already. Do
They
you
are
know
not,
how.
though.
the proverb in Yoruba that says Arometa okitobenu?
Ah.
When they
àwọn
depend
mẹ́ta
like a one debe.
ló
Oremeta,
ó máa ń dọ̀dọ̀
Actually,
ni.
oh God,
Esma,
what to
that's
chop
the
now?
Esma,
topic for next month.
Esma, Esma. I said, do you hear the told them was for
Okay.
their
Oh, popular demand. It's
sake.
okay because you're enjoying it. Thank you so much,
Keep
guys.
meeting you all. Stay blessed.
Thank you so much, guys. We have learned that we should be
Yeah.
sensitive. We have learned that we should pay
Yes.
attention to ourselves. We should do self-assessment to ourselves. We have learned that we should not join friendship. We should not, you should define your friendship with everybody you meet. We should define our friendship. Not everybody you see, you hop and tell your secrets. Then we should be careful in dealings and checking people's emotional intelligence, checking people's how people spiritual intelligence too. God will help us. I'm so happy. Oh my God.
Ice cream.
I want to thank you guys. I
See,
love you guys. This is so
love you
inspiring.
too.
I love you guys for coming. We'll be hearing
We
different
love
different
you too,
topics.
Bola.
I think we are going to go on this friendship thing. It's not, people are not done. We'll continue like I used to do. I want to be doing it every month, but somebody for a popular demand, she said, we continue on this topic so that we trash it out. Next week,
Yeah.
next week, Leto. Eto is next week.
Next year, each person should come with at least 3 to 5 people. The
Thank you.
more we do this, the more people will have an understanding and see
Yeah.
unity.
By next week, by God's grace, we should be able to do TikTok live or Instagram live. That's better because this network thing
I
is messing us up.
I am not on Instagram.
You know,
I
Instagram. Go and open Instagram because of me.
No,
Don't
it's not
worry.
everybody that loves it. So seriously, it's not everybody that loves it. I don't love it as well. I prefer this one. They can
Okay,
have the
we'll do
fun.
it on WhatsApp. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much. I love you from London. Mwah,
Love
Tayo.
you too.
I love
Bye.
you, miss you.
From Nigeria.
Princess from Nigeria. Mwah. From
Bye.
US. I love you guys. It's nice talking to you
Love you
guys.